If you like bold flavors and juicy chicken, you're gonna wanna try this. Today, I'm gonna be making Air Fryer Tandoori Chicken, and it's stuffed with a Paneer cheese. It's smoky, creamy, and absolutely packed with flavor. And the best part, it's super easy and ready in under 15 minutes. I hope you're all well. Welcome back to It's Cooking Good. So let's dive straight in, and we'll start by making the tandoori marinade that we need to put our chicken in. So I've got some herbs and spices here, and I'll just talk you through them. It is a teaspoon of each of these, so it's nice and straightforward. So here, I've got one of turmeric, one of Kashmiri chili powder, same again of garlic powder, ginger powder, paprika, coriander, garam masala, fenugreek leaves, and some fennel seeds. So really straightforward. Here, I've got 2 tablespoons of plain yogurt. Use whatever yogurt, Greek yogurt or just normal yogurt. Full fat or light. I've gone for the full fat, why not? There's not much of it in there. So that all goes in with all of your herbs, straight in to the pan. Now, if you don't want to make your own, you can buy shop-bought ones. There are some really good ones out there. Obviously, it's going to save you more time if you do it that way, but it's quite easy to make it yourself. And to be fair, most of this stuff you probably have in your store cupboard. So in with a teaspoon of tomato puree, the juice of a lemon, and I like to add a little bit of mint sauce, just your standard shop-bought mint sauce. And again, I'm probably just going to use a teaspoon of that also. And just give that all a really good stir around to incorporate it. We're going to get that lovely red colour. I find that the paprika and that Kashmiri chili powder does a great job and really does give it that lovely colour. So just keep stirring that around so it's all nicely incorporated, which that is. And then to that, I'm going to add our chicken. Now, I'm using chicken thighs. These are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can use chicken breast, but I think I've said it before. The problem with chicken breast is it can dry out and become quite tough, especially cooking it the way we are today. So ideally go for the chicken thighs. Now, these were quite a good size, and we need them to be quite a good size because we're going to roll them around the paneer or stuff them with the paneer. But if yours aren't, just put some cling film over them and give them a little hammer out just to make them that little bit bigger. I'm going to put those in there, and you just want to make sure that they're nicely coated in that marinade. And this really wants to marinate for an hour if you've got it, longer if possible, but really as long as you can. So I'm going to let that marinate, and then we can crack on with the rest of the dish. So I like to serve ours with a really simple mint yogurt. So here I've just got some of that same yogurt that we used in with our tandoori paste mix. And to that, just again, your mint sauce, put that in, probably about, well, it depends how minty or unminty you want it, but I like to put probably about 4 teaspoons in there. About a teaspoon of sugar and a pinch of salt, and just give that, again, all a good stir around, just to make sure it's all incorporated and you have got yourself an absolutely delicious and simple mint sauce to serve with your tandoori chicken rolls. And that's it, our mint yogurt is done. So let's put that to one side for when we need it. Now, I know when you go to the restaurants and you order tandoori chicken or king prawn or whatever, normally comes on a sizzling dish. You get those lovely peppers and onions. So I'm going to try and recreate that. So here I've just got it's actually a quarter of a green pepper chopped. Same again of a red pepper and some red onion. And all I want to do is just coat a little bit of oil on there, just so it fries off nicely in that air fryer, because this is going to go in with our chicken as well. So just give it all a good little mix around and then chuck that straight onto our dish like that. Get all that excess oil out. And that's it. So our chicken should now have marinated long enough. So let's start building our chicken rolls. So I've gloved up. Let's get one of our chicken thighs. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to put both on here. Let's move them around a bit. like that. And to that, I'm gonna add a little bit of mango chutney to each one. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be reusing this pot or putting the spoon back into the main pot. Just sort of spread it out a little bit. It's gonna give it that lovely little sweet note alongside the spices that are in that tandoori paste, just like that. Here I've got some paneer cheese. Now it comes in a block. I've cut off some blocks and I've just sort of cut them again. You probably, for this size, you probably just want a couple of pieces like that in there, and then you're just gonna roll them up. Okay, so you get a nice roll like that. It looks messy, that's probably because it is, but they will taste absolutely divine. Okay, I've got here some of these bamboo sticks and I've soaked them in water, obviously because I don't want them to burn. I like to skewer these up, put them on the same skewer. So just with each one, just straight through. Guys, I really do appreciate you watching and I really appreciate all the support I've received. If you do like the content, please do consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and definitely comment. If you try this recipe, please do let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Similarly, if you've got something you'd like me to cook, please let me know and I'd love to cook it for you on the channel. There we go. So they are nicely on there. Just make sure there's a little space in between. Let's just move that out of the way. Bring in our veggies, and I'm just going to get those chicken, the tandoori chicken, and place it on the top like that. And that's now ready to go in the air fryer. So I'll see you over there and let's get cooking. Okay, so our dish is in. And that's going to cook at 200 for 15 minutes. And there we have it, my paneer stuffed tandoori chicken. Smells delightful. I will say I did turn this halfway through. So at about the 7.5 minute mark, turn that chicken and just turn those veggies round as well to make sure they weren't charring too much, but they've come out perfectly. 15 minutes, obviously everyone's appliances differ slightly. Just make sure that internal temperature is at about 74, 75 on that chicken. So let's dish some up and see how we've done. Grab this lovely piece here. A few of the veggies as well. My favorite part, the red onion. Lovely, look at that. Have to have a little squeeze of lemon juice. Sorry, I've garnished it with a little bit of lemon and a little bit of coriander. And obviously some of our mint yogurt that we made as well, which goes particularly well. Okay, let's cut in, make sure that that cheese has stayed in there, which it has. There it is. It doesn't really melt the paneer cheese. It stays sort of as a whole piece, but I love paneer, and you can really, with paneer, you can flavour it up with all different sorts of stuff. That is excellent. Got that sweetness of the chutney, obviously the heat from the tandoori paste that we made, and the paneer cheese. It just all works really well together. Really, really top notch. And guys, if you don't want to cook this in the air fryer, just cook it in your standard oven. It'll come out perfectly well. And I tell you what, this is brilliant on the barbecue. I've done this several times on the barbecue and it is absolutely wonderful. I really appreciate you tuning in and watching through to the very, very end. I'll put all of the details and quantities and everything else down below in the description as always. Again, as I said before, if you do try it, please do let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. But all that's left for me to say is until next time, it's cooking good.